Oh, buddy, oh boy. Keyshawn Davis deletes Terence Crawford, longtime trainer, Bomac. Yeah, that's right. Deletes. Cancel. I'll get another one. It is over. Keyshawn Davis has announced he is split with pretty much everybody outside of his brothers that was in concert with his career prior to the events of his last fight that ended up falling apart. In this video, that's what I want to break down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I tell y'all, I don't be clickbaiting, not like that. You know what I mean? I got to get my money, but I don't be clickbaiting. So I'm not even going to give you a long intro. We're going to get right to it. That's something that a lot of people aren't willing to do. A lot of content creators, they're going to babble for a 40-minute intro. We're not doing all that. Roll the clip.
What are some of the things that you're doing to get yourself ready for 2026 in terms of like training aside from sparring with some people?
Right, that's a great question. I changed my entire team. Everybody that I used to work with, I don't work with anymore. Everything is different. Everything is different. As far as I had to do a whole freaking circle check at the June, and everybody got deleted. So what I do different, everybody got deleted except for DB3. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a whole new team. We got a whole new system. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that changed was God. Only thing that stayed same was God. Like, God stayed the same. Everything else changed. You know what I'm saying? And June was a big one.
Wow. So that's what Keyshawn Davis said. He was obviously supporting his fake brother, Shakur Stevenson. And he said, I had to do a circle check, which means look at your inner circle, see who's around. And he says, everybody got deleted. So that would include longtime Terence Crawford trainer, Brian Bomac McIntyre, who was training him. Now, I'm not Keyshawn, so I don't know what went on behind the scenes or what called for this. Some people are going to be like, Bomac's a great trainer. That was a mistake. You know what I mean? That's what some people are going to say. Me, I don't really care. I'm used to it. I've been in boxing so long, stuff like this, the dime a dozen. Barrios was with Virgil Hunter. That's where I met him because he was out here in the Bay Area where I'm at. You know what I mean? And he was with Virgil Hunter. Then he went with Manny Robles. Now he with Joe Goosen, who used to work with Ryan Garcia. Ryan went from his dad to Goosen to Eddie Reynoso to Derek James to back to Eddie Reynoso to Derek James again. Now they saying for the Barrios fight, his daddy going to train him. You know, it's all over the place. So, you know, to each his own. Me personally, I don't particularly like when fighters do a bunch of trainer switching. It puts me in the mindset of Chad Dawson, very talented fighter, but not always mentally, you know, focused in a sport like boxing. So Keyshawn, for him, I don't know him to keep changing trainers. So it is what it is. You change a trainer a time or two, you know, it's no big deal. But it's the people who keep changing their trainer like draws. That's the ones you got to watch out. So again, I don't really have much to say in terms of it being the case because I don't know what led to this and why. I know he always talks highly of Terence Crawford, and him, Shakur, and Crawford and that whole regime seemed to be really cool. But obviously something went on, and he said, I got to delete people. I listened to people's wording. He said I had to delete everybody. He said it twice. And he said I had to do a circle check. Everything is different. We got a brand new system. And then he signed with Jay Prince, you know, DB3. So maybe he got more changes coming. I don't know if he's going to leave Top Rank or whatever is going on there, but it didn't sound like he was happy about all the changes. It was just like sound like more so these were necessary changes for my sanity. That's how I took it. So don't know what caused it outside of he missed weight in the Edwin De Los Santos fight. His fight got canceled, And then he had the locker room snafu, scuffle, altercation with Nair Albright, and punches were thrown or whatever. They attacked him after he beat his brother. So Bomac, maybe he like, you know, flashed on him for that type of conduct. Because you got to understand, when you're a part of a team, your actions can bring the whole morale down and the whole team down. You know what I mean? So Bomac, he got a UK gun charge or whatever happened there. So if his fighters are fighting, or, you know what I mean, police activity and people are filing, he might be on probation. I don't know. Again, this is all speculation. He might not want to be a part of that. So I don't know if Bomac left him or he left, but that is the latest. Keyshawn is no longer working with Terence Crawford trainer Bomac. And I didn't hear him announce who he will be working with, but he said he got a new system. So we should be getting that information shortly. And I heard he was fighting Nair Albright in a rematch, but I don't know if it's pen to paper. So more Keyshawn updates coming soon as they become available. For more boxing news and opinions like this, make sure you subscribe. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.